And here we have another crab prep. This one's a little bit different. It's half a crab. I found it like this, cracked in half, and I've always wanted to see a cross section of a prepped crab. So rather than cutting through one, let's try this one. You'll see that I've started here with a few scribe marks already on the fossil. It's because I forgot to press record on the camera, so we're about 5 minutes in here. And there's the first bit of the carapace. What I'm doing here is exposing a little bit of shell and then putting some consolidant on just to make sure it doesn't flake or start flaking. This one was quite tricky. There's a little bit of a calcite layer between the rock and the fossil, so I expose a little bit of the calcite layer, which you can see over there, and then I flake a little bit of it off, almost using the side of the stylus. So it's a bit tricky, but you get the hang of it pretty quickly. You can see there's a few cracks in the top of the carapace. Nothing to worry about, luckily. Oh, there's the leg. That's the large leg. That's going to go all the way through to the back. There's the other leg. There should be 3 legs on each side. I think I find there's the third one. Yeah, that's it. And just expose a little bit more of that larger leg. The large leg normally, or the backmost leg normally comes over the top or the front too, like this one does. You often find it in this position. It's weird. What I found is that certain crab species all assume the same position when they die. I don't know why that is. I'm looking for the claw over there. I think I'm just starting to see it. It's working away at the front a little bit more. You can still see that calcite layer. That's a slightly lighter bit over there. There's a bit of a worrying crack in the front there, but it turned out okay. Oh yeah, there's that big claw, the left claw actually, so it's not the big claw. There's the front of the claw, just appearing now. I'm using the CP9361 air scribe here, so it's the bigger one. I use it to remove a lot of material. You'll see that the claws actually turn to black towards the front of them, which I found with this species, the Tumidocastinus ones. It's quite cool how the fossils can retain color even when they're fossilized. I didn't want to remove too much rock in the front there. Those claws can get very fragile. Looking for the bottom of the claw, I think. You can see there's a little bit left of the right hand claw. This is at the top there. Swapping out for my new smaller stylus. Thanks Patreons. This is one I got from Germany. The Halfwerk one. It's the HW10. It's much smaller than the other one I was working with. I was doing a little bit of detail work with it. The glove I wear is to reduce the vibration, otherwise you can get some problems if you use it for a few years. This is pretty cool, so I used my UV light to show that the inside of the crab is filled up with calcite crystals. That's amazing. I'm just using my yellow goggles on the front of the camera. Here's the top. You can see that calcite layer I was talking about. You can see I didn't remove it at the bottom there. And that's the prep. Here's my little half crab. Such a cool little crab. It's a little bit sticky. It wasn't the easiest one to prep, joining all the other ones. There's the crab from Italy. Another one from Italy. And some New Zealand crabs and one Washington crab there in the middle. Thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed that prep. A little bit different. Chat soon.